Windrunner at your service.
Hello, this is Freezwalm, and I'm gonna be playing in Meepo again. And today I will talk you through the way I played Meepo. So, I'm going to go to the bottom lane because I am gonna play Meepo as a badass carry. So, oh my god. I'm still pretty tired. But let's do this. Okay, if we look at the teams, we had Rubik, Mirana, Windrunner, and Bounty Hunter picked before I picked. So I thought Windrunner or Bounty, or maybe both of them, can do a perfect off lane. So we also needed, in my opinion, another carry. I don't consider Bounty Hunter as a better carry than Klinks and Viper together. I don't think end game that will be a good idea. So I picked Meepo. So yes, I'm going to the bottom lane. I have the support of Rubik, and I bought the Ring of Protection and the Ring of Regeneration. I always buy those as my starting items because I want early Tranquil boots. Normally I will buy the boots in the side shop, but in this particular game I brought them with the courier because it's Viper and Necrolite in the bottom lane, and they were just pushing their lane the entire time, so I was never able to reach the shop. And they also, when I went in for a last hit, they harassed me so much. There was no way I could reach the side shop without dying, so I played it safe and I sent the boots over with the courier, but usually I would buy it in the side shop. Now, if you can see, I am last hitting with the poof. Some of you might think, well, that's just a fucking waste of mana, and you're also pushing the lane if you poof last hit. But if you look at Meepo's base damage, it is 43 damage. It's one of the lowest base damages on any hero in Dota. That's why I use the poof to do it, and you might notice that I'm already quite out of mana, but that's okay because after I've bought the Tranquil boots, I always immediately go for a Ring of Basilius, which give me the mana regen. Now, as you see, I'm not closing in on the creeps because Viper will instantly harass me out of the lane. This is the point where I sent the boots over on the courier because I'm just not gonna be able to reach the shop without dying. Okay. Meepo is one of the hardest heroes in the game because, first of all, he's very squishy. Actually, his damage is low, and his armor is low, and his health is very low. So he is just very squishy. But his ultimate gives him a clone of himself. Oh, we're gonna get ganked right about here. But we saw the Queen of Pain, so we're gonna back up behind the trees. The Queen of Pain really could have killed me here, but she I don't know, she misclicked or just failed. She wasn't able to kill us. By now I have the Tranquil boots, as you can see, so I just have to wait for the cooldown to go away so I can heal myself. I was also hoping that the Queen of Pain would retreat to her middle lane, but She seems to still be in our woods. In the meantime, the Rubik got killed. I deliberately didn't help him because I was low on mana and low on life. If I would have tried helping him, I would have died along with him. Now I come out because my tranquil boots are ready, and I was fairly sure that the guys were gone in the forest. I did a poof there and it was totally stupid because I hit nothing. Now I have to wait for 25 mana so I can pop my tranquils. Here I go. Pop! Heal, heal! This is the first time I do a video with vocal commentary. Here I'm gonna help the Mirana kill the Viper. I'm not gonna chase him down I'm not gonna chase down the tower because I will die. But fortunately, Mirana was able to kill Viper. So, I have now the Tranquil Boots, and next item I'm going for is the Ring of Basilius. I'm trying to get last hits here, so now I have enough money for the Sobi mask. I will buy it here in the side shop. I noticed the Necrolite chasing me. He's gonna damage me a little bit, but he's not able to kill me because he is not level 6 yet. If he had his ultimate, he was already able to kill me, but I knew he wasn't 6 yet at the time. Now the Sobi mask, I've bought the Sobi mask of course to get some more mana regen, because as you saw, in the early game I use poof a lot to last hit, and when the game gets a little bit later, I'm gonna use the net also a lot, and it also drains your mana. So why don't I stick with the Sobi mask? Why do I make it into a Ring of Basilius? Well, it's for two reasons mainly. The biggest reason is, of course, if your level is a bit higher, you're gonna have a lot more Meepos, 2 or 3 or 4 or maybe 5 Meepos, and all of them Meepos, I'm gonna use all the Meepos skills. So I'm gonna let all Meepos use poof and use their net, and they're all gonna get their mana drained. So the Ring of Basilius gives the aura that gives the mana restoration to all my Meepos. Now I instantly disable the aura on the ring, so it doesn't give the armor bonus to the creeps around me because I don't want to push the lane. Now I'm going behind the trees again to get my tranquil boots off because yes, we're getting ganked again by the Queen of Bitch. But I see that we have 3 heroes here now, so I'm gonna try to help a little bit, but it doesn't work out yet again because I'm very low on mana again. But as you can see, I've reached level 6 and I've leveled my ultimate, and now I have 2 Meepos. Now what I usually do when I have 2 Meepos is I go jungle, and I think in this game I was going to jungle again because there's 3 heroes here at the tower. They can pretty easily kill me, so I'll be retreating and going to the jungle for some easy experience in gold. Now in the meantime, I think I have bought the headdress of rejuvenation, or I'm saving up for it, I don't know, because my next item will be a mechanism. As I said, Meepo is pretty fucking weak, so if you jump in with all your Meepos on top of a bunch of enemy heroes, and if they target one Meepo altogether, you're gonna die pretty fucking fast. So you need a mechanism or a pipe to defend your Meepos, to give some healing and some armor buff from the buckler skill thing. Now, as you can see, I'm just farming the jungle. When one of my Meepos gets too low, I use the Tranquil Boots on him, because that's the biggest beauty of the Tranquil Boots. Your clones don't have items. Only your main Meepo has the items, but your clones do share the boots. That's the only item they share with the main Meepo. If you get arcane boots, you can only use the mana skill from the arcane boots with the main Meepo. If you get boots of travel, you can only travel with the main Meepo. But if you get tranquil boots, every individual Meepo is able to use the heal. Now I'm gonna do something very stupid here. I was trying to save the Windrunner, but I did save her, but it ends up getting me killed, because here the Necrolite has his ultimate, so it's very easy for him to kill me or the Windrunner, but they decided to kill me. Anyway, if you noticed my name, I was muted here, and I was muted for 168 hours. A full week of being muted. It is a bitch. It really is a big ass bitch. So I changed my name to 168 hours muted, so people knew. Because if you're muted and you play a game and people start asking you questions and telling things to you, and you are trying to make them know that you're muted, which is nearly impossible because you only have the the quick commands. It's annoying to be muted. Anyhow, as you can see, I have bought the headdress of rejuvenation, and I have brought it over with the courier, and I'm continuing to get some farm in the forest. Now I have died once now because of the Necrolite. He killed me, so I'm trying to play it safe because obviously I don't want to die. I need a lot of farm to be able to carry this game. I'm also pretty sure that some people don't see Meepo as a carry, but believe me, if you play Meepo right, he's the fucking bossest carry of the fucking world. One of the biggest and awesomest things about Meepo is his clones. They gain individual experience. So my main Meepo right here, he's gaining the lane experience, while my second Meepo right here, he gains the jungle experience. And the experiences both make that your Meepo levels freakingly fast. By when the game reaches 30 minutes, I'm already level 25, which is insane because every other hero will probably be 15 or less. One of the reasons why a lot of people don't play Meepo is because one single Meepo is pretty fucking squishy and weak. But and when one of your Meepos dies, they all die, and some people see it as a disadvantage, and they think it's a fucking weak hero. But it's not. Meepo is fucking strong if you manage to get the micro skills right. What I just did here, I blinked my main Meepo to my second Meepo, because as you can see, my the bottom lane was empty, but now the heroes came back, so I thought this doesn't feel safe anymore. I'm gonna continue farming the jungle with both of my Meepos. What I also like to do is stack camps in the jungle when it's when it's oh, we try to kill the bitch here. If I had caught her with the net, she would probably have died because the net prevents the blink. This is where I noticed all the heroes in the forest trying to gank us, which I didn't like.
Is under attack.
And then we see them popping out of the jungle, running here right in front of the tower. So I decide to net them, poof them. So I think I got a kill here, but might die. No, I don't die. Yes, I do die. I remember now. The scream barely hits me and I do die, but we killed 2 of them, so it's a 2 for 2 trade. So nothing really too bad happened. So let's get to my gameplay again. As you can see, the money I gained with the jungling, I've bought the buckler and I've sent it over with the courier, and this is of course to make the mechanism eventually. I've bought the recipe because you can see it's sitting in my stash. I've already have the recipe because bam, right here the mechanism is finished. Now the next item I will be farming is the blink dagger, because I've taken the time to perfect the blink poof combo. I don't know if you're if you know this thing, but if you are able to blink to do the poof bomb combo with the blink dagger on Meepo, you can play Meepo as a fucking badass. This is where I poof all my Meepos into the battle and pop my mechanism. I tried to kill everybody, but I failed. I managed to kill nobody.
Dire's bottom tower.
So I think I decide to go back to farming right here. I'm not really sure. We saw that they were going bottom to Windrunner, so we were telling her TP out, but seems she manages to walk back out just fine. Okay, so basically what you do when you have a blink dagger on Meepo, you select your second Meepo and you target your poof to where you wanna blink to, and then you second your next Meepo and you poof him there as well, and your next Meepo, until you're back at your first Meepo. You don't let your first Meepo poof, you let your first Meepo blink. So you're gonna have to, here I net the bitch so she can blink, and then we hit the clinks. I'm pretty sure he's gonna die too. Yes, the Mirana finishes him off with the moonlight, whatever it's called. So what I was saying, the blink dagger, you're gonna need fast fingers to perform this blink bomb. And you will see this in a minute because I have 1,900 gold right now. So I'm getting pretty close to the blink dagger. I'm letting all of my Meepos farm with the poof skill to speed it up. As you can see, my main Meepo is totally drained, so I'm gonna send him back to the base because my blink dagger is gonna be ready in a fucking second. But I'm gonna need mana on my Meepos to be able to perform this blink combo. So I'm gonna let my first Meepo walk all the way back. He's gonna heal. I've bought the blink dagger, there it is. He's gonna heal his mana now. Now I'm gonna select another Meepo and blink him to the fountain as well. But I'm gonna let one Meepo sit in the jungle, so now my first Meepo can jump back, and my last Meepo can jump to the fountain to heal also. Now my clones are all in the fountain and my main Meepo is in the lane So I take my fountain Meepos and I send them over to the jungle to farm, while my main Meepo is in the lane farming and trying to look for a fight, because now I have the blink dagger and I can do the poof bomb. Of course, I only have 3 Meepos in this stage of the game, and I want 5 Meepos because it will make your blink bomb a lot more powerful. So the next item I'm going for is the Aghanim Scepter, and you buy Aghanim Scepter on Meepo for 2 big reasons. The biggest reason is, of course, the 5th Meepo. If you have the Aghanim Scepter, you get an extra Meepo, which makes you so much fucking stronger. But one of the other reasons that Aghanim Scepter is so good on Meepo is because it I'm gonna die here. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I'm dying. I die here. But we win the overall fight. Look, they're gonna lose all their heroes, and I'm the only hero lost in our team. As I was saying, the Aghanim Scepter has a second very valuable thing. It shares your stats with all your Meepos. As you can see, my main Meepo has 50 strength and 56 agility. My other Meepos, their stats are lower because they don't have the buff from the mechanism and the Ring of Basileus. So what the Aghanim Scepter does is he shares my stats with all my Meepos, so it makes all my Meepos stronger, because the Aghanim Scepter itself gives a lot of stats, because you know you need the point booster and the Ogre Club and Staff of Wizardry. They're gonna give me a lot of stats to share with my other Meepos. As you can see, I've bought the point booster. I did it with the courier in the secret shop when I was dead. So now I'm letting my clones farm the jungle while I'm playing with the team with my main Meepo. That's basically what you do in the mid stages of the game. But as you can see, the enemies are all packed in the middle lane, so it's not so safe to pick a fight with them, because we are more scattered around the map. So I'm using now my my main Meepo to farm as well. I've headed to the bottom lane to farm my Meepos and to push the bottom lane, but then I saw through the observer ward in the river, I saw all the heroes coming to gank me. So I hid myself in the bushes. I was considering buying a teleport scroll and getting the hell out of there, but I realized they are not gonna look for me in this little ledge in the forest. So now I'm just waiting for a good moment to jump out of the forest and to surprise somebody, but there were just too many enemies in our forest. I thought, oh, let's surprise the Viper, but I noticed he teleported to the top lane, so that's not gonna be possible. Yes, well, I notice a battle is going on right here, so I'm gonna blink towards the zombie. We kill him, then we kill the Necrolite, and then I'm gonna kill the totem, because the fucking zombies on the floor are killing me, and the totem gives a lot of money. So I tried to net the bitch again, but it failed. So she blinked out just in time before she got netted. As you can see here, I use my Tranquil Boot on every Meepo that has lost health, because now they're all healing back up without me having to use my mechanism on them. That's the beauty of the tranquil boots. But after the Aghanim Scepter, I will be buying Vladimir's Offering, and the Vladimir's Offering gives lifesteal aura to all my Meepos, so they will be healing by fighting, and I don't need the tranquil boots anymore. So that's also when I will disassemble my tranquil boots and make them into power treads. But we're not there yet, so let's still focus on getting the Aghanim Scepter first. Now I'm blinking all my Meepos to the Ancients, because I want to farm the Ancients. I've made a big mistake there. I should have pulled them out and stacked them, because it was it just went from minute 23 to minute 24, but I didn't notice. I was I don't know what I was doing. I was playing Meepo. So now I divide my Meepos so I can farm 2 jungle camps at once while letting one other Meepo heal in the base. Now I'm gonna send them back when they're fully filled with mana. I'm gonna send my 3 clones to a camp to farm, and I'm gonna go with my main Meepo. I'm gonna go to my allies, because I noticed this is gonna result in a big fight, and I want to be there to carry the fight and to to train all the experience. So I noticed the big shackle over there, so I walk over and I do my blink combo right on the shackled units. And as you can see, it works out pretty fucking well, because we kill almost the entire team. Right here, I'm walking away because the Necrolite was pretty close, and it looked like he was planning on using his ultimate on one of my Meepos, and I didn't want to die. This is where I blinked on the Roshan, because this is just a perfect moment for Roshan. I end up getting the Aegis of Immortal here, but unfortunately it does not get popped. But it doesn't matter. I've only died 3 times, and it's quite okay. So every time one of my Meepos gets hit too much by Roshan, I pull them out to let a Meepo with more health tank the shots. This is where I noticed my 5th Meepo wasn't in the control group yet, because I select all my Meepos and I put them on control 2, and my main Meepo is control 1. Those are my control groups. It's pretty fucking straightforward. My micro skills are okay, but they are not crazy as fuck or anything, but they're good enough for a good Meepo play. So now, as you can see, the items in my stash, that's another thing why I buy the Ring of Basilisk, because eventually I make the Vladimir's Offering, and you need a Ring of Basilisk for Vladimir's Offering. And I've also bought the Belt of Strength and the Gloves of Haste to make power treads. So I disassemble my boots, I sell the Ring of Protection, I drop an item, I drop the wrong item, I pick it up again, I wait for the courier, I get my Vladimir's Offering and my power treads, and I switch my items around. And would you look at that, I have Vladimir's Offering, Aghanim Scepter, Blink Dagger, Mechanism and power treads, and the game is only 27 minutes into the game. So while all that was going on, I was still using my clones to farm the jungle, and now I'm using my clones to push the bottom lane while my main Meepo plays with the team. So I'm gonna try to look for an opening here again to blink in all of my Meepos, and in the meantime I'm letting my my clones push bottom lane. But the other team didn't come out of their camp, so the fight had to wait. My main Meepo is farming their jungle, and then I noticed we were going into a battle in the mid lane, so I started to walk over there, and I was looking for a spot to blink in and catch a lot of them together. And I saw here, right here, they were up. I blink in, I catch 2 of them, I kill 2 of them. Then I was looking for the Queen of Pain, but she was gone. I'm not able to kill the Necrolite here, but we did kill. I killed 2, and my team killed somebody else. One of my Meepos gets really low here, so I was trying to pull them out. I pulled all my Meepos back because I was really fearing death. 2 of my Meepos are really low, right here, so I'm gonna send them back to the fountain. But I made a stupid mistake here. I sent back all my Meepos together. Oh no, I don't. I let one of them farm. So, if I got killed in that battle, it wouldn't have mattered because I still have the Aegis of Immortal. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to pop the Aegis. It's gonna run out in I have 3 minutes or 2 minutes, I don't know. Now I'm letting all my Meepos regen, and then I poof them back to the other Meepos. So now I let my clones continue the jungle farm, and my main Meepo is going into the battle. We see Mirana fighting here, but unfortunately she dies. I blink in, I try to catch. I catch Klinks. I catch Viper. I kill Viper. I try to catch Undying. I catch him. I kill him. I try to catch the Necrolite, but I don't catch him. Then I thought, fuck Necrolite, I'm gonna kill this barracks. Right here, poof, it's gone. I'm gonna kill the ranged barracks. It's also gone. I'm gonna kill the creeps because all their heroes are dead. Right here. All my Meepos are healing from the lifesteal. Then we decide to destroy the top lane as well. And the bounty hunter is helping me. Destroy, destroy, destroy. By now most of their heroes have come back to life, so I decide I take these creeps and I pull back. I send my Meepos back to the jungle and I stay here with my main Meepo. As you can see, I have a shitload of money right now, and my next item will be the assault cuirass. I noticed some guys were fighting in the middle, but nobody was really focusing on defending, so I thought, let's take the bottom racks. Then I noticed they were all chasing me to kill me. So I walk back to the ancients. Now right here I notice Mirana picks a fight with them. So I wait for my blink to be off cooldown. I blink in, I catch them all with the net, and we kill them all.
Nee. Ik ben even een filmpje aan het maken, maat.
So I managed to get an ultra kill right here.
Ja, het is goed. Nee, het is niet goed. Ik kan eten met jullie.
So we have won the game, that's pretty obvious. But so yeah, I was trying to farm the ancients again, but I failed because we were able to kill the barracks. Then we take I take the towers defending the ancients.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And yeah, this is GG. Yeah? I've had the courier fly in my assault cuirass. I try to jump on the Viper. Viper dies. Then I try to kill the Undying. Undying dies. Then we try to kill Queen of Pain. Queen of Pain dies. And then it's GG because Bounty Hunter kills everybody in the fountain, and I continue killing their entire town. So we hit the ancient dies, and we win the game. There we go. I am level 25, and it's 34 minutes into the game, and all the other guys are 15 or below, and in my team they're 15 and above, because we had a very good game here. And these are the items we get. I'm gonna conclude this video right here, so I hope you enjoyed it.